Good morning. This is Bill from Europa, Naples, and I'm here on this kind of foggy, misty, Scooby-Doo type Florida morning to bring you this incredible car. This is a 2009 Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG. It is a fire-breathing dragon. And here's the beautiful thing about this. It combines two fantastic things, this car. One is the prestige and the luxury and the feel of an S-Class with the absolute balls-to-the-wall insanity of the AMG division. And Mercedes and AMG have managed to combine them into a pretty cool package, which is what we have here. And again, this is an '09. It's got just 24,000 miles on it. This is the, quintessential Naples condo car. It was used, mostly during winter months from visiting foreign dignitaries. Well, they were foreign. I don't know if they were dignitaries, probably quite the opposite. Either way, they were very affluent people who had a very nice couple of cars in their condo garage, and this is one of them, and we have it. And again, what an amazing machine. You can see the styling is just beautiful. What AMG has done with this 221 bodied S-Class is just gorgeous. 20-inch 5-star wheels. You see the 6.3 badges on the side. It's actually a 6.2 liter under the hood, but 6.3 harkens back to Mercedes tradition. You can see the styling, just stunning, very subtle, elegant, and at the same time, it gives you clues as to what's underneath. You see those big 4 pipes down at the bottom, AMG badging on the back, the S63. It's got manhole covers for brakes. I mean, the rears are big enough, but the fronts become absolute insanity. Look at those things. Jeez Louise. I love all the air inlets and vents. The grill at the bottom is sort of designed to look like a Formula One car. Beautiful big xenon lamps. Of course, it has the hood star riding at the front. You got a sunroof up top. A very nice color combination. One interesting thing about the S-Class is it has very incredibly well-protected glass. So much so that they have to give you this little square down here. You see that kind of different shade there in the center? And also another one up here to put your sun pass or, toll pass or whatever your state has. Otherwise, it actually blocks the signal from it. It blocks the sun, it blocks all kinds of things, and it's, of course, double insulated to keep it quiet inside. Now, making this car perform is a little bit akin to, taking the Queen Mary and entering it in a powerboat competition. Very, very difficult to do, but if you do have to do it, give it to AMG because they are the people who can pull it off. And man, did they. So about 520 horsepower under the hood of this thing. You see the brakes on it, absolutely incredible. Tuning, suspension, tires, wheels. It hurdles to 60 miles an hour in about 4.5 seconds, does the quarter mile in 13 flat, and can top out in the 180 mile an hour range. So, they've taken this 5,000-pound beast and they've made it into a track car. You just have to love them for that. And, by the way, they have retained all of the dignity and properness of an S-Class. So, here in the back, I'm taking a little trip today. Not in this car, but anyway, you see I got my bag of crap in there. But beautiful big black finish trunk. Everything nice. You see the original mats. Again, just 21,000 miles on this car, so even the mats look new. Little bag hanger here to put your shopping stuff if you have to, take your 520 horsepower car to the grocery store. It does have a trunk closer because pushing these things down manually can be taxing, and everything nice back there. God, I love that rear diffuser, the pipes. It's just hot. God, is that hot. All right, let's have a look under the hood. Again, this motor under here is absolutely magical. If I can reach the damn release. All right. Absolutely. Look at that hood star. Look how mint it is. It's not been beat up in the, salty snow or, sandstorms. Anyway, again, mint under the hood. What you'd expect from a car with this miles that's been kept in Florida. You can see it has that special hand-built, AMG, some poor sap who put it together by hand. Very, very clean under there. Magical motor. 6.2 liters, 518 horsepower. It's a beast. It's just an absolute beast. And what's remarkable about it is it can turn out those figures for performance. While at the same time, if you take it easy on the highway, you're up in the 20-ish range, maybe a little higher. It's very subtle around town. If you're light on the throttle, you can just cruise it like you would any, big German Q-ship. And only when you want it is all that insanity on tap. Thanks for that, AMG. Love you for it. All right, you can see it has all kinds of sensors and stuff up there. This does have the night vision. We'll go into that in a minute. You see it's got parking sensors, nice little, turn signal LEDs in the mirrors. You got your 6.3 badging. Let's have a look in the back seat. All right, you can see the beautiful leather in this car. Absolutely gorgeous. Contrasting stitching, perforated. You've got an Alcantara headliner. Absolutely gorgeous. You got some vanity mirrors there for, your backseat passengers. Has the screen, so it's got a rear sunscreen there. Sunscreens on the side. Beautiful fit and finish. And of course, because it's AMG and a little sporty, maybe even a little bit subdued, they've taken some of the wood paneling out of it, made it look more, sporting for your golf trip where you need the 520 horse. Everything nice back there. I don't think anyone's even sat there. You've got tons of leg room. Everything lovely. Now, this does have soft closed doors as well, which are nice. So you just kind of get them close and it sucks them in for you. So you have to train your wives and girlfriends to not slam the damn door. God. Oh, God, when I get in the car with my girl, she pulls the door shut like she's closing a bank vault. I mean, it absolutely takes, all kinds of talk to get her to do it nicely and gently. I explain it's a finely crafted German machine with an actual closing assist system, and still it doesn't go through. What are you going to do? All right, we also have keyless go, so I can lock it just by tapping my thumb on this thing. You see it folds the mirrors in. Open it by putting my hand on it. It knows the key's in my pocket. And here you have the beautifully crafted interior continuing. Lovely burl wood everywhere. You've got the Starship Enterprise controls over here for all the seats and windows and mirrors and such, including some clever features. A very nice AMG embossed door sill entries. You've got your automatic headlights. That's your night vision, infrared, and everything just super nice in here. Kind of what you'd expect. Very nice decadent leather. Oh, God, I mean, you can talk about the performance in this thing all you want, but it is cushy at the same time. All right, so let's fire it to life. One of the finest exhaust notes that's ever been put in a motor vehicle. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We got the 80s on 8 going, giving my age away. All right, you can see a very nice electronic dashboard, 200-mile-an-hour speedometer. When you first fire it up, that whole speedometer area gives you the big AMG logo. It's pretty cool stuff. Very nice multifunction wheel, nice and fat, sporty. Grippies at the 10 and 2. You got the flippity flips here on either side if you want to bang your way through the gears. And this one you might. You can see you've got, different customizable gauges here that you can go through. If I hit that, that's the night vision, night assist, pretty cool stuff. If you're driving down a dark road and you want to, make sure you're not going to run over any nice people, you can put that on. And of course, turn it off and it comes back. Over here, you've got Mercedes-Benz command unit. You can see we're on the Bluetooth screen. There's the navigation. We're on night mode. Over in audio, what do we got? We got our satellite radio going, and of course a variety of different stuff that you can tune in. Our telephone, Bluetooth. If you want a DVD video, you put one in there and you're good to go. Over here you can go through some of the different settings on the car, the different ambient lighting features, the delayed headlights, the sunshade, so on and so forth. Very, very cool. Down here you've got climate control, you got a nice analog clock. Up here you've got your HomeLink garage doors, self-dimming mirror. Even the little sunroof container is covered in that suede Alcantara stuff. Nice big power sunroof if you want to let in the lovely air. And of course it's an S, so it's so safe. There's airbags everywhere. I mean, you get tired of how many airbags this thing has. It just becomes overkill. but I suppose it's nice to feel protected. You got some cup holders here, lovely. An ashtray there that's never been used, but ready for your 12-volt outlet. Some more features and stuff down here. You can change between the settings on the on the command unit. And here's my favorite feature. This gives us our dynamic seats, and most importantly, massage seats. Bam, fast and vigorous. If it were a little cooler outside, I'd put the heating on, and then I would just be an absolute bliss driving to work with a heated massage. Oh God, all cars should have that. We should all be assigned cars with massage seats at birth. It's just not fair to give it to the people who can afford 150 grand for a car. Down here, again, here's a direct dial for the telephone when you hook up the Bluetooth, or you can use it for the radio and such. Nice little volume knob where you can reach it. Mute button. Over here is the sunscreen in the back. You press that, up it comes. While we're there, I can also run sunscreens in the doors. And the other one. Nice stuff. A very clever feature over here. Of course, you've got your hot and cool seats. So if I want a little cool breeze, I can turn that on. If I want some heated seats over there. Sometimes, you know, some nitwit passenger you have gets in the car and leaves the seat in some screwed up position, which would just drive you crazy. Well, on this car, they're so nice about this. They give you this R button, and with that, boom, I can control the passenger seat. How cool is that? So if you're one of these guys who absolutely needs symmetry, which I am, I can make the right seat symmetrical to the driver's seat without reaching over there and trying to grab that thing. I'm not a big guy. Of course, we have a very standard issue glove box there, some stuff inside. I don't know what they've left in there, but we'll check it out. And anyway, away we go. Nice little electric shifter up here in the dash. So you just hear this menacing hum, even at idle, as you're getting ready to take off. And it just lets you know what's there. But, okay, well, here we go. We're just casually driving to work in our Regal S-Class, being massaged. Everything nice and lovely. Goes down the road just fine. Nice feel from the steering. No other cars around, nice and misty. You know, it's a docile, lovely, big luxury cruiser right now. I see we're in the S setting. I imagine that stands for sport. So let's see, we got our giraffe seating, we got minivans, everything's nice, everything's super. And then you can hammer it. You can hear the traction control kick on, and all hell breaks loose. Again, 518 horse on tap, tons of torque. This thing is just a fire-breathing monster. It even handles, it even grips well. Of course, it has those manhole cover brakes up front. Let's do that again. Oh, God, that's sweet. All right, we'll try not to run over any old ladies. So there it is. You know, I mean, sometimes you have to have your cake and eat it too. In this case, this is a car where you can do it. You know, it's all the luxury you could ever crave, all the style and elegance you could ever craved. And with it is, again, a monster V8 under the hood, ready to give you pure joy and driving excitement. So there's just nothing not to love about this car. 2009 Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG. 24,000 miles, great color combination, Arctic white over Savannah beige, nice options, lovely car, come get it, you're gonna love it, you may never want to give it up. 239-649-7300, on the web at mercedesexpert.com. Thank you so much for having a look, we appreciate it. Let me do my night vision here, it's a little goofy thing, look at that, that's very cool. Anyway, where was I? mercedesexpert.com. Give us a call. Love to chat with you about this or something else we have, and we'll see you with the next one. Take care.